Salutations everyone, I'm the ultimate WaterMelon OverLord and welcome to the final chapter of this Princess Evangile Let's Play doing the resave route. Can't believe we finally made it to the final chapter. Fuck me, it's been going on forever. 132 episodes, I don't know how long this is going to still go on for this chapter. But yeah, let's get into it. It had been an hour since Masaya was taken into surgery. Risa-san's mind was locked up. She couldn't even think. She just stared ahead of her, waiting for the doors to open.
Rise, あなたは戻ったら? 気持ちはわかりますが.
Yeah, she's not going home. Fuck you. After Masaya collapsed, she had nearly fainted herself. She rebuked herself and called for help, but her hands were shaking so badly that it was hard to hit the buttons on her cell phone. Then she proceeded to hold Masaya in her arms until the ambulance came. His face had turned white as the sheet. His body was cold and his breathing was shallow. Risa just prayed that he wouldn't die. Jesus Christ, what an ending if he just dies. She couldn't believe that. That's what she was praying for. That he might really die. The wait for the ambulance felt like an eternity. The doctor came out. Risa-san awakened from her stupor, and stood up quickly. Stupor? The doctor nodded to her as she ran up. He's like, yeah, he's fine. He's alive. The surgery was a success. A large blood vessel was damaged, but it missed his lung. However, the qualifier made her mind hazy once more. Qualifier? What the fuck? He lost a lot of blood and he went into shock. It's when you lose so much blood that circulation goes down and the cells can't get enough oxygen. Does he have any other medical conditions? I'm not sure actually. Yeah, it's kind of a tank. I'm glad to hear that. The patient is still young. He seemed quite vibrant. I'm glad he'll be fine. Believe? The words stung her ears. It kept alive the possibility that he might not be. The surgery was a success, but his condition isn't stable yet. He's currently in the ICU. The world around Rise went dark, and the next thing she knew, she was clinging to the doctor. I think he'll be fine, Rise. The doctor's expression was kind, but when he spoke, his words were very strict. I wouldn't presume to guess. I wish you had brought him here earlier. Yeah, I mean... She stared after the doctor as he took his leave.
Rise, 帰りましょう。手続きは私の方で済ませておきました。
She shook her head firmly. There was no way she could leave without Masaya. The doctor's words were ringing through her head. Regret tore through her body. I wish you had brought him in. I wish you had brought him here earlier. The blood had been pouring from the stomach wound. Even kindergartners knew that you had to do everything you could to stop blood loss. Even I knew that. Yeah, everyone knows that. Most people know that. And yet, Risa had agreed to let him come along with them. She didn't have the courage to face her mother alone. She had asked him to come, even though he was in critical condition. What a fool she had been. She would never sell her soul to Satan if only she could... Oh wait, no, she would sell her soul to Satan if only she could go back to that moment. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure if he can die. He's kind of a god. And if he dies, oh my god, what a fucking story. Oh, she felt her legs go limp. She slumped against the cold, unfeeling hospital wall.
大丈夫?
The headmistress came running up to her. She took her hand and sat her down on the bench. The well was spinning around her. She couldn't even open her eyes. Shutting out the well didn't make her feel any better, so she hadn't even realised how sleepy she was. Lots of dots. The long night passed. The headmistress took her leave hesitantly, since she had work to get to at the school.
あれ、そういえば今日って。
She had turned her phone off while she was at the hospital. She went to the reception to ask the date. Is it the Grand Devote? It was Friday, February the 17th. The Grand Devote was tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow. And today she was supposed to make a speech to the whole school in the afternoon. The first and last official speech. Risa intended to tell everyone her true feelings. She shook her head violently. She couldn't go. She couldn't possibly leave Masaya here over something so trivial. Yeah, I guess.
そんなことか。
It's what she had spent her whole year working for. Yet now, it all felt so far away. Noon approached, but she didn't feel hungry at all. She couldn't enter the ICU. She was stuck waiting in the hallway. She was told that a nurse would inform her if his condition changed, but no one had shown up yet. Just then, she heard the sound of many footsteps running towards her. Let me guess. It better be all my friends, right? Please? Yeah? Is that Tamie? Sounded like Tamie. She stood up from the bench and felt a terrible sense of vertigo.
みんな、どうして？どうしてじゃないわよ。
Oh no, it was, that was definitely Ayaka's voice now that I think about it. That wasn't Tamie. It was Ayaka. I don't think Tamie would be here, even though we love Tamie. She might be here.
母が教えてくれたんです。それでみんなで出てきました。
Cool, thank you girls.
よく校長先生が許してくれたわね。
Oh, come on, Risa, she ain't that bad. Imagine that if she didn't allow that. Fucking hell.
母も何も言いませんでしたから。
Oh, never mind. They just left without telling her. Okay, I'm pretty sure she would have let you. I mean, come on. Even Ritsuko, who was a stickler for the rules, but she didn't say that out loud. She could tell from looking at them how worried they were.
それで、マサヤの容体はどうなの？
I mean, he's fucking dead. I'm joking, he's not dead. Risa repeated the doctor's words.
まずい状況ってこと？
Yeah, can I get some blood? Can you all give me your blood? What blood type do you have?
お医者様は若いし体力もあるからきっと大丈夫だろうっておっしゃっていたけど。来たのは夕べなんでしょ？それからずっと集中治療室でまだ出られないの？
Yeah.
大丈夫ですよ。マサヤ様は強い人です。少しくらい貧血になったところで。
Hello, little lolly Konomi. I mean, it was quite a lot of blood loss. I mean, fuck me, he was bleeding for like an hour. Fucking pulled the knife out of him, was like, yeah, I'm fine.
ただの貧血とは違うわよ。
Yeah.
ですが。
Where's Ruriko? She better be here. Konomi's confident proclamation? Proclamation? I can't speak words. Just seemed to make everything feel gloomier.
リセさん、だいぶお疲れのようです。一度学校に戻っては。
Hi, Ruriko, and no, that's not happening.
だって。それもそうですが、リセ、立候補者による演説はもう間近に迫っています。
even Marika's here. Hello, Marika. How you doing? You alright?
行かないつもりなのですか？
I mean, she cares more about Masaya than the school, so fuck your school.
行けるはずありません。
Where's my Tamie, by the way? Risa shook her head violently.
マサヤさんは苦しんでいるんですよ。私のせいで。なのに私が帰るだなんて。
Yeah, it makes sense.
リセさんのせいって。マサヤさんは私の母に刺されたの？
Again? The others stared in shock. They clearly haven't heard that much in detail.
でもさ、それはあくまでお母さんがしたことで。違うの。私はそのことで自分を災難でいるわけではないの。じゃあ、 マサヤさんは怪我を負った後も私に付き合ってくれた。
Yeah, he fucking was bleeding on the fucking floor.
私が一人ではお母さんと向き合う勇気がないって分かっていたから。
I'll say it again, Masaya's a fucking god.
私も心の底ではそれを望んでいたのかもしれない。あの人は血を流して苦しんでいたというのに。リセさん、私も心配なの。だから分かるように説明して。
And so Risa explained about her mother's actions, her disappearance, and about wanting to confront her properly this time. So with that behind her, she could reveal everything at today's rally.
じゃあダメじゃない、来なくちゃ。
But Masaya's still dying in hospital. She can't leave us, right? Come on. She can't leave us, right?
もしもリセさんが来なかったら、あなたは。うちはまず間違いなく負ける。リセさん、それが分かっているの？ねえ、リセさん。
Chia took her shoulders and gazed straight into her eyes. We've got literally like all the girls here, I'm pretty sure, except for fucking Tammy. Why? Where's my Tammy? I think we've got all the girls here. I didn't really count them.
あいつは何のためにそこまで頑張ったのよ。もちろんリセさんのためっていうのはあるに決まってる。でもさ、きちんと問題を解決して今日のことに臨んでもらいたい。そんな気持ちもあったんじゃないの
？If you leave this undone, your feelings might not get through to the people. I couldn't stand that.
でも私がもっとしっかりしていれば、そんな後悔ばっかりで。後悔って。じゃあマサヤは何のために頑張ったのよ。
He did get stabbed twice.
そうだけど、しっかりしてよリセさん。あなたがそんなんじゃマサヤも報われないじゃない。
Yeah, exactly. Risa kept shaking her head like a child, refusing to listen. Oh! Chio, you just bitch slapped her. She then felt a sharp pain on her cheek and opened her eyes in shock.
ごめん。でも目覚めたでしょ。行きましょうよ。
Yo, Chio gives no fucks, just like fucking bitch slap your best friend. Boom. Chio shook her by the shoulders.
それとも本当にマサヤの気持ちを無駄にするつもりなの？
I
そしたら
mean,
さすがのあいつも怒ると思うな。
I don't know if he'd be mad. Masaya doesn't really get mad, except for, you know, that peeping Tom that he nearly murdered. That was, I want to say funny, but that makes me sound like a fucking psychopath. But it was entertaining.
怒るかしら。うん、きっと怒るわね。それで
You what?
リセさんと別れることになると思うけど、でも安心して。
Yo,
幼馴染の私が慰めるから。
Gio, you're just taking the piss now. that's pure banter right there. We can't break up with fucking Reese until we, you know, go on to the other routes. Wait, what? You didn't hear that?
何言ってるのよ。そんなことがあるはず。冗談。でもさ、リセさん、本当に諦めちゃうの？それはそれこそ後悔することになるんじゃないの？行きましょうよ。敵前逃亡なんかあなたらしくないわね。
Well, the Red Rose Society, who are like our friends, yeah, but they want Reese to go basically win it. They don't want to win it, because if Reese doesn't go, they'll win it. But they know if Reese goes and does the speech, we're going to win it. So it's like they're valuing friendship over winning, which is great. Good one, girls.
美月さん。
So I'm not sure if they're that anti-boy. So the Red Rose Society is basically scuffed.
この1年 リセさんはグランデボートに向けて頑張ってきたのですから、ここが踏ん張りどころですよ。
I've just noticed something. Ruriko, where is Pantabel? Do you forget Pantabel? Where's Pantabel, motherfucker? You can't be doing this to me.
そうそう。それに今の時点でも改革に賛成の人は100人ちょっとはいるんでしょ。だったらその人たちのためにもね。
100 people? That seems quite a lot, but how many people in the school? That's the real question. I don't know. 500? 600? I'm not sure. I don't know.
ここまで来たら気合ですよ。それは寝ているマサヤ様にだって伝わるはずです。
Yeah, he probably would say something like that.
私は紅バラ会の会頭ですが、そうである前にワンセンヌの一員です。
Oh, thanks, Ritsuko, but you're gonna lose now.
一人の生徒としてリセ様の思い聞いてみたく思います。みんな行きましょう。今ならまだ間に合いますよ。
Oh, if I was making this game, I'd make it so dark. They just leave, and then Masaya just dies in hospital. Oh, it'd be such a bad game. As they walked toward the entrance, Risa-san turned back once.
終わったらすぐに戻るから、その時には笑顔で迎えてね。
I feel like what's gonna happen is Masaya's gonna like wake up, recover from shock, whatever, walk out from the hospital, walk all the way to the fucking school, and then he'll get there to watch Rise's speech. Might be a bit unrealistic.
きっとよ、マサヤさん。
But yes, I'm going to leave this episode on a cliffhanger. So yes, thank you everyone for watching this episode of Princess Evangile. I hope to see you in the next episode of Princess Evangile, or just another video in general. So if you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe and share if you really want to. And once again, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.